According to Fayan and Everson, classroom management is the methods and strategies an educator uses to maintain a classroom environment that is conducive to student success and learning. Managing the learning environment aid in combating disruptive behavior and facilitates a smooth going class sessions which lead to students and teachers performing at their peak. Furthermore, it also helps to sustain order in the classroom. According to Lisiangelo, online classroom management is impossible. In some ways, it is easier than actually managing the live classroom, but it does require a different approach than traditional classroom management. Now, training teachers how to manage the online space is crucial, as teachers will be taught new strategies and skills to aid in the management of the virtual classroom, whether it is synchronous or asynchronous. It will provide emerging teachers with first-hand experience of developing different strategies to keep students motivated to complete their workload and to perform at their optimum, along with how to also manage the space by instilling appropriate disciplines. Two features of Zoom that I would use to manage the Zoom classroom includes the unmuting and muting feature. Now, this can be used by students with disruptive backgrounds to limit distraction or disruption of the class. Also, the nonverbal feedback features such as raising of hands, where students can use this when they need to participate in class and to have engagement or discussion flowing in an orderly manner. Same as using the thumbs up, which can indicate that students are following, or thumbs down to indicate that they are not following. Now, my experience as a co-facilitator was eye-opening and informative. It gave me the actual first-hand experience of preparing for an asynchronous session, along with assessing student assignments, allowing me to establish and to develop skills and professionalism, which guided me to give constructive feedbacks to the participants. The experience provided me with an insight of what to expect in my future profession and to realize the skills and techniques I need to work on, which will be needed in the future.
It is important that we understand how to manage the learning environment to have a sense of control and to also ensure that effective learning is taking place. As teacher, we are to be trained to use the online learning platform because it is different from the traditional platform, as to also give us a sense of how we can have students engage in learning activities. Two features that I admire about the online platform is that the teacher has the control to mute the students, to limit talking or excessive talking, and also to use the reaction features so they are able to react to stuff that they understand. I had a tremendous experience being a co-facilitator um, by getting a chance to encourage and motivate my colleagues on either a day-to-day basis, to pump them, so that they can start their day better and have a good start so that they can function effectively.
Greetings, I am Dejon Jackson, a sophomore math major at the Micro University College. Now, to address the first part of the question from the assignment, I can say that not all learning environments are the same, and to know the different ways in how we can manage them can provide you with a sense of control. According to Brophy's 2006, effective classroom management principles work across all subject and grade levels. Now, looking at the second part of the question, based on my experience, seeing that we've now incorporated the 21st century learning method and also with the gradual rise of technology, I see that it is important that emerging teachers adapt themselves in how you can manage an online class environment, seeing that it's now going to be a part of our future in education. Based on Stewart's Journal of Online Learning and Teaching, learning in an online environment can be as rich as learning in a traditional one. Now, the two features that teachers can use to engage and manage behavior from the Google Classroom application, according to the Google Classroom support, is the general live meeting feature, which allows teachers to have a supervision of what their class is doing and also provide a chance for feedback. And the other feature would be composing question-driven discussion forums, which will engage students in any lesson. Now, looking at the last question, I can say that the experience was very intriguing and meaningful, and I've learned how teachers work on the other side of the lesson, how they prepare their lessons and make the outlines, and it is something that I can model in the future to come. Thank you.
According to WGU Blog 2021, the learning environment is a safe place where students are supported in their pursuit of knowledge and are inspired by their surroundings. As an emerging teacher, it is important for me to know how to manage a learning environment because it greater the level of performance. And this was cited from Blair and the Ross 2015. As for managing the online space, training is very crucial in this area because technology is always evolving, and having training in this area will help the teachers to navigate their way around the online space, as well as knowing the steps that they should and should not take while using the online space. As for Zoom, there are several different features that can help to manage behavior. These features include the hand raise feature, and according to Zoom Helper 2022, the hand raise feature is used to indicate whenever someone wants to say something or imply on a certain topic. You also have the clap or cheer feature, which can be used to reward the students, encourage positive feedback, give them positive reinforcement, and motivate them. And this can be used to manage their behavior. As for the week that I was co-facilitating, I had to say that I had an extraordinary week. Participating in tasks helped me to motivate, as it feels good to be responsible for the students. I enjoyed researching the motivational quote, which made me look forward to the students' feedback and response. As to how I will use it in my future, I will use the quotes, the pictures, the graph, and all of that to motivate my students. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Michaela Hibbert. The classroom is where hopes and dreams are created. According to Brophy 2006, page 39, the learning environment is a place to create meaningful relationships between students and teachers, enhance students' academic skills and competencies, as well as their social and emotional development. Now, having an understanding on how to manage a learning environment allows you to create a dynamic and flexible classroom environment that understands and caters to the needs of each student, while also creating a positive classroom environment that facilitates learning. According to the Western Governors University 2020, no more than ever, educators are critical for helping students to continue to learn and thrive amid the uncertainties of the modern world. Now, I believe as an emerging teacher, um, being trained in managing the learning space will better help me to teach an effective classroom while also keeping with the proceedings of the 21st century learning curriculums that emphasizes the use of technological advancements. Now, Zoom is one of those platforms being used worldwide, and the features I would use from Zoom to enhance my lessons would be the raise hand feature. This would reinforce respect and order within the classroom, and also the clap hand feature to encourage social support among students. This will help them to build and repair their self-esteem and confidence among each other. Now, my collaboration experience reminds me of the collaborative learning theory. This theory, according to Lu 2020, is a process whereby a group of individuals learn from each other by solving problems and tasks and share one's thinking. Now, as a result, we are able to work collaboratively to complete our task effectively.